Ever since the trailers for Disney's Snow White 2025 dropped, the overwhelming backlash has become impossible for the company to ignore. The Walt Disney Company quickly realized that the negative reception was far worse than expected, forcing them to take drastic steps to manage the fallout. As a result, Disney has reportedly canceled the UK premiere of Snow White and significantly scaled back its US premiere. What was originally planned as a grand red carpet event has now been transformed into a smaller, private gathering with limited press involvement. Interviews with lead actress Rachel Zegler, co-star Gal Gadot, and other cast members are expected to be minimal, as Disney scrambles to avoid further controversy. Adding to the drama, South Park Studios and Paramount, famous for their sharp, satirical takes on pop culture, are gearing up to mock Disney's handling of the situation. Back in October 2023, South Park released a special titled The Pandemic, which took comedic jabs at Disney's recent creative decisions. The special resonated with audiences, sparking discussions about the company's questionable direction. Now, creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone are preparing an even bigger project, a follow-up special set to release in August 2025. This upcoming South Park episode is expected to directly parody Disney's disastrous handling of Snow White, with a particular focus on Rachel Zegler's controversial statements over the past 2 years. Zegler has faced relentless backlash for her harsh critiques of the classic Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and it looks like South Park is ready to roast the entire situation in its signature, no-holds-barred style. Rachel Zegler's criticism of Disney's classic Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937, which she dismissed as outdated, has fueled intense debates among fans and critics alike. Combined with the film's modernized direction, her remarks have made Snow White 2025 one of the most controversial remakes in Disney's history. Now, South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone are set to tackle this controversy head-on in their upcoming special. Reports suggest that they are incorporating Zegler's viral moments into the special, using their signature satirical style to take a broader jab at trends in the entertainment industry. One of the key elements of this South Park special is a multiverse-inspired parody of Snow White. The storyline is rumored to feature multiple versions of the character, including the Brothers Grimm version, Disney's original 1937 Snow White Kristen, Stewart's portrayal from Snow White, and the huntsman Rachel Zegler's 2025 adaptation. These different iterations of Snow White will reportedly engage in a humorous, action-packed battle reminiscent of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Avengers films. This creative approach will allow South Park to explore how various interpretations of the character have evolved over the years, while taking a playful yet scathing look at modern Hollywood's tendency to reinvent classic stories. The special won't just focus on Snow White, it will also poke fun at Disney's broader industry trends. Parker and Stone are reportedly targeting Disney's high-profile creative decisions, including its emphasis on diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives. While South Park has always been known for satirizing all sides of the political and entertainment spectrum, this special appears to focus on how modern casting and production choices have been received by the public. Disney CEO Bob Iger is also said to be a target of the special, with South Park exploring his role in hiring Rachel Zegler and his continued support of Lucasfilm head Kathleen Kennedy. The special will reportedly highlight Hollywood's decision-making process, calling attention to the disconnect between executives and audiences. But Disney executives won't be the only ones caught in South Park's crosshairs. The special is expected to feature comedic portrayals of high-profile public figures, including Meghan Markle, whose media presence and public perception have been frequent topics of discussion Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Reinforcing South Park's long-standing tradition of critiquing both sides of the political spectrum, Parker and Stone are reportedly waiting for Disney's Snow White release before finalizing the special, ensuring that it captures the most up-to-date developments in the ongoing controversy. With South Park's fearless approach to satire, this upcoming special is shaping up to be a brutal takedown of Hollywood's biggest missteps. And it couldn't come at a worse time. As Snow White 2025 nears its release, the industry is closely watching both the film's box office performance and South Park's highly anticipated response. Trey Parker and Matt Stone are reportedly waiting for the film's reception to incorporate it into their upcoming satire, ensuring they capture the full scope of the controversy. Disney executives are said to be increasingly worried about the impact of South Park's upcoming special. Industry insiders claim that Disney is well aware of the project due to its connections with Paramount, which collaborates closely with South Park Studios. The company remembers the cultural impact of the Panderverse special in 2023, where South Park critiqued Hollywood's creative decisions in a way that resonated with audiences worldwide. Now, Parker and Stone are poised to do it again, this time taking direct aim at Snow White 2025 and its surrounding controversies. With the Panderverse sparking intense industry debates, Disney fears that this new satirical takedown could create an even greater PR crisis for the company. The upcoming South Park special is expected to address Hollywood's ongoing struggle to balance modern storytelling with audience expectations, something Disney has increasingly struggled with in recent years. The backlash surrounding Snow White 2025 has been steadily growing ever since Disney unveiled its modernized take on the beloved fairy tale. Critics argue that the film strays too far from the original story, making changes that feel disrespectful to its legacy. Fans have been particularly vocal about Rachel Zegler's past comments regarding the 1937 animated classic. Her remarks, which dismiss the original film as outdated and problematic, have alienated longtime Disney fans, fueling an already divisive reaction to the remake. With both the film's release and South Park's upcoming Satire looming, Disney finds itself in a difficult position. Whether the company can successfully navigate the backlash remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: South Park is ready to shake up the conversation once again, in a way only they can. Disney's Snow White 2025 has become one of the most controversial remakes in recent history, with criticism stemming from both the film's creative direction and lead actress Rachel Zegler's dismissive remarks about the 1937 animated classic. Many fans view her comments as disrespectful to Disney's legacy, and coupled with the film's significant departures from traditional adaptations, they have fueled widespread skepticism and backlash online. Rather than confronting the backlash head-on, Disney has taken a cautious approach, opting to limit public engagement regarding the film. The cancellation of the UK premiere and the scaled-down US event suggest that Disney is actively working to minimize press exposure and prevent further controversies. Many industry analysts believe that Disney is banking on the film's actual release to shift the narrative, hoping audiences will judge it on its merits rather than the pre-release criticism. Adding to the conversation is South Park, which has a long-standing reputation for tackling hot-button issues in Hollywood. Trey Parker and Matt Stone have decided to satirize the Snow White controversy in an upcoming special, incorporating a multiverse-style battle between multiple versions of Snow White, including the Brothers Grimm version, the 1937 Disney classic, Kristen Stewart's portrayal, and Rachel Zegler's 2025 adaptation. Through this humorous and action-packed take, South Park aims to highlight how drastically different interpretations of the character have become, questioning whether modernizing classic stories has enhanced or diluted their original magic. However, Snow White 2025 is just one piece of the puzzle. Parker and Stone's upcoming special, dubbed the DEI Special, is expected to critique broader entertainment industry trends. Beyond Disney, the episode will reportedly take aim at Hollywood's increasing focus on corporate messaging over storytelling quality, a criticism that has been gaining traction among audiences. As Snow White 2025 nears release, Disney's next moves are crucial. Whether the film can overcome the backlash, or whether South Park's satire will further cement its controversy, in pop culture history remains to be seen. What's clear, however, is that audiences are more vocal than ever about what they expect from classic adaptations, and Disney may have to reevaluate